Hey there, welcome to SQL for Everyone, a series where we learn how to talk to data, one bite sized idea at a time. No coding experience needed and no boring stuff, I promise. Today in episode 1, we are answering one question: what actually is a database? So let's dig in. Have you ever wondered how Netflix always remembers exactly where you stopped watching a show? Or how your favorite video game remembers your high score, even after you turn it off and come back the next day? It's not magic, it's a database. A place where computers stores and organize information so they can find it again instantly, whenever they need it. And today, you're going to learn the exact language people use to talk to databases. It's called SQL, and by the end of the video, you'll write your first line of it. So here's the thing. You already deal with data every single day. You just don't think of it that way. Your contacts app, that's data. Names, numbers, and photos all saved so your phone can pull up your best friend's number in a second. A video game leaderboard, also data. Every player's score saved and ranked from highest to lowest. Your music playlist, data too. Every song, every artist, even how many times you have hit replay on your favorite track. All of that has to be stored somewhere in a way that the computer can search through fast. That's exactly what a database does. Let's make this even more real. Imagine your toys are in two different rooms. In room 1, everything's just thrown in one giant messy pile. Cars, blocks, dolls, all mixed together. Now you want your red car. Good luck. You're digging through that pile for who knows how long. In room 2, everything's organized into labeled boxes. Cars in one box, blocks in another, dolls in a third. Want your red card? You open the car's box, and there it is. Seconds, not minutes. That's second row. That's exactly what a database is like. So let's put some real words to this, because these 4 words are the foundation of everything you'll learn in this series. A database is a whole organized room, entire system. A table is one label box inside that room, like a car's box. In a real database, a table might be called something like pets or students or orders. A row is one single toy inside that box, one individual item, and a column is one detail that every toy in the box shares, like its color, or its size, or its brand. Database, table, row, column. See them a couple of times if you need to. You're going to use these words a lot. Let's look at an actual table so this really clicks. This is a table called pets. Across the top, we have got our columns name, type, and age. Every single pet in this table will have all the 3 of these details. And going down, each row in one complete pet. Row 1 is Milo, a 3-year-old dog. Row 2 is Luna, a 2-year-old cat. Row 3 is Rex, a 5-year-old dog. Simple, right? A table is really just a grid, like a spreadsheet, where columns are the categories and rows are the individual entries. We are going to use this exact pets table for the rest of the video, so keep it in mind. Okay, now for the fun part. This is where we actually start speaking SQL. SQL is just a way of asking a computer questions about your table using a few specific words. And the very first magic word is select. Select tells the computer which columns you want to see. Watch this. Select name. The line is basically asking the computer, show me just the name column. Nothing else, just names. And there is a handy shortcut. If you ever want to see every column at once, you use select star. That little star just means all of it. But wait, select alone doesn't quite work yet, because we haven't told the computer where to look. That's where our second magic word comes in. From. From tells the computer which table to search inside. Watch what happens when we put them together. Select name, from, pets. Now we have got a complete sentence. The computer understands. Show me just the name column from the pets table. Honestly, that's the whole trick to SQL. It's just a sentence. Select what I want, from, where to find it. Once that clicks, you're already thinking like a database person. Let's actually run one live so you can see it work. Here's our query. Select name, age from pets. Notice I added a semicolon at the end. That's just SQL's way of saying, okay, that's the end of my question. We are asking for 2 columns this time, name and age, from the pets table. And look what's come back. Milo 3, Luna 2, Rex 5. That's it. That's real, working SQL query. You just asked a computer a question about your data and it answered you instantly. That's generally all SQL is, asking good questions in a language the computer understands. Okay, your turn. I want you to pause the video here for a second. Using the same pets table, can you figure out the query that would select only the type column? So just dog, cat, dog. Think about it. What goes after select? And what goes after from? Got your answer? Drop it in the comments below. I read every single one and I'll reply to the first 20 people who get it right. Let's do a super quick recap of everything we covered today. A database is the whole organized room of tables. A table is one labeled box of data like our pets table. A row is one record and a column is one detail about it. And select from are your first 2 magic words for asking the computer questions. You just learned the foundation that everything in SQL builds on. Seriously, nice work. Next time on SQL for Everyone, we are learning where, the magic word that lets you filter your table down to only the rows you actually care about. Like, show me only the dogs instead of every pet. If this helped you, hit subscribe so you don't miss it and drop a comment with your answer to today's challenge. I'll see you in episode 2. Bye-bye.